this beauty. This is its second or third year, I think. Is that not amazing? It is a Plectranthus, and I love this thing, so it will be going inside. Definitely repotting this beauty and taking it to the basement. El Brido coleus. Ah, gorgeous. So this one was planted in the ground and I broke it. So this one will get stripped and cut back up here and down here and go into water to make 2 new ones. Again, overwinter these by hanging them upside down in your basement. For this lime and white coleus, I've already taken a bunch of seed, and this one doesn't look very good, so something like this will go in the garbage. Beautiful Wicked Witch coleus going to the basement. So once I start taking things to the basement and I realize that I have too many things that I want to take in, I'll be getting rid of the things that aren't as special. And especially if I have a lot of seed for it, I have to throw it away. And I hate doing that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. This raspberry cream gomphrena has been amazing, but it is tired and it's very easy to start from seed, so I will be doing that. I will be starting this from seed and this will go in the garbage, thus freeing up one of my pots to put something else in. Look at the sweet potato vine. Look how huge that is. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. But anyway, this is going to go to the basement, be put in a paper bag, and what'll happen is eyes will start to pop up, and then I cut it into pieces, and I was able to get a few to grow last year, so I'm gonna at least try that because it doesn't take up much space. Okay, so I'm putting all the things that I need to repot just loose in a pot and keep them in one place. I'm not sure of the name on that, but this is a beauty. I don't know if you can see it in the sun. This was introduced, I believe, like last year. This is a climbing sweet potato vine, and I am going to cut it back and try to take it in. Hopefully it won't be covered in bugs, which has been my experience with those before. Gonna try to take that in a pot. And when you take stuff in a pot, you want to make sure that you cut things back. And maybe I'll show you cutting some things back at the end so you see what I mean by that. But you don't want them to have to support all of this stuff through the winter. You guys, one geranium from one seed. This is looking a little scraggly. But remember, I take in all the burgundy I can get. Lime ones too. Okay, you guys, so we have one bed. All the annuals that I'm gonna take out are out. I still have to cut back the perennials that are in here. I don't really cut back everything. I do like to leave a little bit for the animals, but I like to get a head start and have a lot of it cut back. I'm not going to take out these Dusty Miller here and there because they can come back in our zone, so I think I'll leave those there. But yeah, I'll have to show you another look when I get the perennials cut back some. But we got one side done. So this is the stash from that side of the border. All this will be getting cut back and hopefully make it into the grow room if I have enough room for everybody. But that's quite the coleus stash. All right, so here is the view with all the perennials cut back that I'll probably cut back. Everything else I'll just kind of let shrivel up on its own, and that gives plenty of hiding space for all the bugs, which I'm sure my husband loves. But so now all the perennials are pretty much cut back, all the annuals are out, and looks kind of sad. I know I could cut it back further, but like I said, I really just kind of like to leave a little bit. And some of this stuff actually does okay over the winter. You'll see a little bit of green out of it, so I'm just going to keep it. So when we get to a different bed, I'll show you how I actually take out the perennials. Another pretty lime one. Good geranium. This is the Blew My Mind Evolvulus, and I am definitely taking this one in. And this is actually a fryer basket from like McDonald's or something. Watch this beauty come out. All one coleus. Okay, another bed done. Pretty much everything has already been cut back. So there's really not a whole lot else to do in this one other than taking out the annuals, which I already did. Okay, you guys, I've gotten the entire fence border done. Everything that you see will be left up and just kind of left to go to its own devices. Just so you know, this right here is, oh shoot, I'll put it on the screen. It's a type of sedge, I believe, and it will stay evergreen. So I have one there, and then I divided them and kind of walk them down the path. And I think I'm gonna actually divide these and put some more in the front of the border. It's nice to have something green over the winter. So all this, I will probably cut back a few more things over here, and I'll show you that little part when I get done. But overall, we're almost done with the backyard. All right, you guys, fall cleanup is just about done. I still have some hostas up, and I may clean those out next week if I feel like it. But I kind of like leaving them. They still add something to the look here. So if you look up here, see the hostas changing color, still adds something. I pulled or cut back the irises. There was like a white sage up here, adding something. So even though it's empty, a lot emptier I should say, looking pretty good still. This bed, which obviously the rocks are a mess and we still need more rocks, but this bed's been cleaned out. Hi. All right, so if we go to the side, we have the beautiful lambs here, still really adding something to this bed. So let's keep going this way here. Still have my little mum set up. And over the garden gate, you will see is blah. Yeah, kind of sad. But you know what? It's okay, because now I get a break and now I get to work on stuff I like to do inside. All right, so let's go look at this real quick. Again, like I said, you know, this is a pretty large cleanup. Not everything is completely out or cut back. I do leave a little for the critters, which I have plenty of, but I just wanted to kind of give you, you know, a follow-up as to how it looks. And see, I still missed a few annuals right there that haven't got pulled, but can't wait till I get these rocks actually set next spring. This looks kind of messy. And again, a few more hostas to cut back. Everything just looks very empty. And here's a quick look at the messy garden. This is actually looking much less messy, I think. Not as pretty, but less messy. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye for now.